Hello students, today we are going to understand the characteristics of the rate constant student. Okay, characteristics of rate constant. The very first point, if you are talking about the characteristic, rate constant is the measure of the rate of the reaction. Rate constant is the measure of the rate of the reaction. Greater the value of K, faster is the rate of reaction. Similarly, smaller the value of K, indicates slower the rate of reaction. So rate constant is K is the measure of the rate of reaction. Greater the value of K, faster the reaction. Smaller the value of K, slower the reaction, right? Second point, the value of K depends on the nature of the reactant. The very first point is there, that is this depending on the nature of the reactant. It is characteristic constant, it is characteristic constant for the particular reaction at a fixed temperature. So if the temperature is fixed, the rate constant will be fixed for the particular reaction. Different reaction have different value of K. If the reaction is different, that is K value, rate constant value will be also be different. Next, third point, the value of the rate constant of a reaction does not depend on the concentration of the reactant. Okay, what is the point, student? The value of the rate constant of a reaction does not depend on the concentration of the reactant. Once more, student, the value of the rate constant of reaction does not depends on the concentration of the reactant. That you also keep in mind. The value of K will never depend on the concentration of the reactant. The value of the rate constant for a particular reaction is changes with the temperature. So if you are changing the temperature, rate constant will be changing. The unit of rate constant depend on the order of reactions. Unit of rate constant depends on the order of reaction. Okay, so that is first point you have to keep in mind, student, that is rate constant is depending on the nature of the reactant, and if you are changing the temperature, the rate constant value will depend different, and for the different reaction rate constant will be different. But if the temperature is same, the rate constant for a particular reaction will always be same. For example, rate law equation for the reversible reaction. How can you understand the rate law equation for the reversible reaction? So H2 plus I2 giving 2HI. H2 plus I2 giving 2HI. So rate is equal to K1 S2I2 minus K2HI. It means rate of forward reaction, rate of forward reaction minus rate of backward reaction. This is the rate of how we determine the rate of the reversible reaction equal to rate of forward reaction minus rate of backward reaction. Thank you so much for watching, friends.